Hello to water signs. This is your Hocus Pocus message. So welcome to the Power of Three. Um, Guys, before I even say any more, I just want to ask you, if you are subscribed to this channel, to go ahead and take a look and make sure that you are still subscribed, because I've lost a couple of subscribers in the last, 24 or 48 hours. And I'm not saying people are unsubscribing. I just feel like it's YouTube. I don't know why they would pick on such a tiny little channel that literally struggles to breathe. And has for years. It's not like I just got started, okay? I've been on here since 2019, so let's look at this realistically. I continue to do this because I'm faithful and I enjoy it, and I feel like if I'm helping one person, which is fine. But seriously, with the other channels out there that have huge numbers, two subscribers is very significant for me. And I mean, if it's the people leaving, that's fine. But I just asking, could you double check and make sure that you are still subscribed? Anyway, so this is where we look at Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, whether somebody's put a curse on you, which is what I feel is coming through here, but black magic, or just simple, more lower based energy things, like just secretly hating you, or wishing bad things on you, or being jealous of you, anything like that. This is where we take a look at that and see if we can find out who and why and what. So, without further ado, I won't hold you up anymore. From our Heavenly Father, let's kick this off for you. I am with you always, even unto the end of the world. Comes from Matthew chapter 28, verse 20. I feel like before I go to the next cards here, you see how the Lord's up and away from everything, kind of getting a better perspective of things is what I get from this. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay, somebody here, you, I'm sure, trying to get a better, bigger overall perspective of maybe why things have been the way they are. Is something possible? The overall energy is coming from gods and titans, and we got Hades, which is death. Now this could be the death of something, but I really, and generally actual death doesn't come through, but I feel like this is being heightened because there has been a death. And I'll tell you what I picked up on before we even get the supporting energy is like, it's like a generational curse of, say, I'm not even sure if it's, we'll say women in your family that don't live past 50 or something like that, okay? Or the other way, men not living past 35, something like that. It feels like you're starting to pick up on, has something been done to us? Like, and why would it be like that? You know, like, how do these things get started is basically what I'm picking up on here, because maybe some people, some of you have been feeling that we're facing the end of the world sooner than later, and this death has really rattled you. The supporting energy is the carnivorous flower fairy. A tempting offer has a high price. It's like somebody or people in your family seem to fall into this into the same trap or something like that. It's like, where does this energy come from? Why does this always seem to rear itself within our bloodline, we'll say, right? I don't know. This is very complex for me right now. I have the Hocus Pocus deck here, so we're going to use that for the main spread. We're using the Witch Tarot for the clarifier, and the Sun Tarot to fine-tune this. For Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio for September 22nd, 2023, for their highest good, please. Where is this coming from? What is this that they're trying to get a better perspective on here of what could actually be going on? the Queen of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Somebody that cares. This is you. Somebody that cares enough to look into it. Somebody that cares enough to think about it. And try and figure it out. Because the more you delve into it, the more you realize that there is something to figure out. Looking back, what I'm hearing is you're looking back into when this actually started occurring and what was going on in that time with the people. It could have been like decades ago, hundreds of years ago, whatever, right? We have the Nine of Cups, the Nine of Cups, Nine of Potions is what I meant to say, because that's what it says on here, but it's the Nine of Cups. Wish fulfillment. It's like, you see how that hand is down there? I feel like this Nine of Cups it feels unreachable, is what I'm trying to spit out. Wish fulfillment never gets fulfilled. It seems to be out of reach. And that's part of the curse. So, and for most people, that's to live a average full life of whatever, 100 years or 90 or 80s, whatever, right? But that doesn't happen here. And you, whoever you are, water sign, is picking up on that there's something off about why. Why is it that there's something behind it besides just the medical terms of what's happening in each body. You're looking back at what started that. Lightning, the Tower. I just feel like once you went down this main vein here, you realized how much it branched off from whatever was going on at the time. Something caused this of some sort of curse, is all I can say. Judgment. Judgment, a dark judgment was passed on your ancestors for them to face death, an early death. And maybe you're finding, because at your age, which is not old at all, you're next on the chopping block perhaps, or someone that you care about very much. It could be that you're not the water sign, but you're married to the water sign. And you, because you're out of it, are maybe just that way, and you are looking into it. So however that applies, because it's general, right? This is the Witch Tarot, so let's clarify for Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio in their Hocus Pocus message, September 22nd, 2023. Thank you, Holy Spirit of Jesus, Divine Archangels, my spirit guides to my earth tribe, for being here with the water signs for their highest good. Please clarify the Queen of Cups. Why is the Queen of Cups here? Ten of Cups, see? The Ten of Cups. You care enough to look into this. You care enough about the generations after you so that they can possibly break this curse and live that long life and reach the Nine of Cups. Get their wish fulfillment and move even further to the Ten of Cups. That's your intention. That's why the 10 is under your intentions. So that each, whether it's male or females in your family, can reach their full potential of their life expectancy. Clarify this Nine of Cups, please. The Nine of Wands. It's been a battle generation after generation after generation, and you are going to bring it to an end. You are the one that is kind of going up against this, the unknown, and going down this, basically, you're not going to go inside because lightning is going to strike. You're going to figure out why it keeps striking in the same spot over and over again. You know what I mean? Other people just run. But you are saying, no, 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 no. I'm not going to run because I know where it's going to hit, because it keeps hitting in the same spot every time. Let's clarify the lightning. It's actually the 6 of lightning, which is the 6 of swords. Peace of mind, right? When something is eating at you, that something's off, it's not right, you have to get to the bottom of it. And that's this lightning 6 of swords, so that you can figure it out and make things better one way or another. It doesn't necessarily mean you know how, but you can't even do anything till you figure out that, yes, that lightning does keep hitting in the same spot. Why is that? It's supposed to be just random, right? It isn't. Whatever it is, you know, it could be anything, all right? I don't even want to start listing things off and throwing things out there. You'll know what it is if you're resonating with this energy. Ace of Cups. Right. It's just an overflow of compassion for your family, your bloodline, your children, your grandchildren. You want to get to the bottom of this so that people can reach their wish fulfillment and their life expectancy. 6 of Wands at the bottom, victory card. Well, that's very positive energy in light of what we've been talking about. This is what you're looking for. You expect a victory out of this, is what I'm hearing. You're not going to stop until you get a victory, because whoever this energy is, there has to be an answer. This is what you're thinking. There has to be an answer. There has to be a reason, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it. Now let's clarify, or fine-tune, I'm sorry, with the Sun Tarot, and see if we can, rein this in a little more for you to say, okay, this is what they're saying. All right, fine-tune this for Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, please, for their highest good. Thank you so much for being here and guiding us through this Hocus Pocus reading. Clarify, death with a tempting offer has a high price. Extremism. So, something did come to me. Whatever this tempting offer was that actually probably ended up causing death, it was forced. When I say forced, I don't literally, this is physical in this card, but it was so extreme because it was affecting you or someone that you cared about physically. And there was so much extreme pressure to take this tempting offer, so it could have been some sort of way to cure it, which was actually making it worse, something to possibly prevent something that actually caused more harm than good, okay? That's what this energy is here. And in some case here, you're wondering if it's linked to other deaths, or you're wondering if this has gone on in the past. However this resonates, okay? Because for some of you, it might be resonating, but in a little bit different ways. You might be going down, some of you might be going down this avenue, and some of you might be going all the way down and going down this one, or this one, or this one, okay? Because there's so many these days of things to look into in the past whilst dealing with the present. And now maybe I'm hearing keeping track and keeping notes and keeping, because something's off. Did somebody cause this in the past? I don't know. Is it a generational curse of some sort? 10 of Cups under the Queen of Cups, please. That just shot right out. Marriage. See, I think this is what it affects, because I think a lot of people in your bloodline end up alone, single parents, because the people in your family, whoever they hook up with, they are left because they don't live long. So whether it's the wife leaving the husband, husband leaving the wife, whatever. Marriages and happy families, you see? This is why you're looking into it, because you're saving this in the future. Allowing people to be married and be able to see their grandchildren. Because these are the things that you are doing the math on and realizing that are as being robbed from your bloodline and your family, and you don't want it for the future. 9 of Wands. Nine of Wands under the 9 of Cups. Revenge, see? The 9 of Wands is like somebody that's been to battle before, and they're not above going after the villain, whatever that villain might be. But, you know, heads are going to roll down that rabbit hole, let me tell you. Or when you get back out and realize where things need to be placed and which heads need to go and which heads can stay, I don't know. But revenge against this curse is is your motive. Speculation. Again, a lot of veins down that rabbit hole, a lot of little tunnels. Which one do you go? Do you keep going straight, or do you kind of check out the one to the left or the one to the right? Because you find that more and more there's a lot to know, and you can no longer speculate. Speculation is not, see, the only thing right now that you can speculate for sure is that future love and future happiness and future wish fulfillments and life expectancies will be affected if you don't pursue this matter and get to the bottom of it, and what the original source is and where it began and why. And it's not going to be easy. Fulfillment at the bottom. But again, fulfillment of all the things that I just said. All right, water signs, I have messages from the guides here to give you a message to take away from your Hocus Pocus reading and close this energy out safely. So thank you for being here with the water signs and keeping us all safe through this message for their highest good. Please give them the card they need to take away and close this energy out safely. Thank you. Make each day count. Make each day count. Why? Because you know right now up front that time is limited, more and more and more each day, and you need to make each day count with what you've got here and now, and also figure out what happened in the past so that you can possibly help and improve the future. Water signs, I'm going to leave it there. I hope it served you in the way it was meant to, and I really do hope that you will actually subscribe to the channel as opposed to unsubscribe, and hit the like button. These things are free, and they mean the world to me, and are really effortless. They really are. And again, just reminding you, if you are already subscribed, thank you, but just double check, because you could have been unsubscribed and not even be aware of it. So guys, I'll leave it there. I'll see you again for another one, hopefully, God willing. Maybe not in the future. I don't know. But until I do, stay in God's light and enjoy His peace. Bye for now.